Hello, 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 and welcome to the podcast. It's Ryder and Lisa. You can catch us live weekday mornings on Play 107. You can listen to us at play107.com, download our app.
Stream us on Radio Player Canada.
Just like stand outside our building and put your ear to the wall.
Okay,
Lisa's a pretty loud talker.
That was so weird. I was going to say stand outside our studio and watch us while we work. Like, how weird is it that we were both thinking something creepy?
We're connected.
We are one.
Here, hold my hand.
You're too far away.
You're too sweaty.
And I don't think you wash your hands.
I don't start that rumor. That's really rude.
Somebody told me that once. They were in the same bathroom as you.
No, I know that's a lie because I've washed my hands every time you're making things up, and I don't appreciate it.
Okay. So our office gift exchange is this Friday, and we actually don't work Friday. So if you're wondering, like, why don't I have my Friday podcast? That's why.
That's why.
We're only going to be here for the gift exchange and a free lunch because we're going to milk our company for whatever we can get, right? Mm-hmm. So getting that free lunch. And the gift exchange is a $25 limit, I think.
Yeah. I was just going to say I've tried to milk my company before, like at home. It never goes over well.
I don't get it. What does that mean? What do you mean?
Like milking my company when you have company at your house?
Oh,
that
took me way too long. Have you gotten your gift yet for the gift exchange? $25.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to go to the Superstore liquor store because sometimes you can find 40s like of liquor for $25. Whereas like other liquor stores, you're going to have to stay in the 2.6 realm. Right
now I have 2 big candles that I got on sale and one of those swelling face rollers, but that's not something everybody wants, right?
They'll go last because it's one of those ones where you can like steal other people's gifts. Yeah. Yours will go last.
Sometimes it's fun to put something in that nobody wants though, because then it gets heated and I like to sit back and laugh.
Well, there's already going to be something that nobody wants because our afternoon host Jake Ryan is coming, and every year he brings something that everybody's like, why would you bring that to a gift exchange? Like the moo-moo.
Yeah, he brought a moo-moo one year from Walmart, and then he also brought a half-empty box of garbage bags.
They are expensive.
Boost. He brought those Boost energy drinks that he found in his fridge.
Mm-hmm.
There was only like 2 of them. It was so funny.
Work gloves. Like he brings the strangest things.
So it should be interesting. We'll keep you posted on how that goes next week on the podcast. We'll do a recap of it. But did you hear the viral story of the woman who called out a coworker? So there was a price number, like you have to pay $25 for what you're bringing. And the woman who got something did the math and like looked up the pricing online and called out a coworker saying like, you didn't pay enough. Like what you got me only came to like $16. Can you imagine being that petty?
I don't know who I would dislike more, the $16 person or the person who calls somebody out for that.
The person who calls somebody out. Like I always notice during our work gift exchange when I'm like, oh, that wasn't worth $25, but it's still funny and fun.
No, that's greasy. I don't like the person that brings something that's less than the price point.
I'm just trying to think of how much my 2 candles were in my face roller.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Sounds like about $8.
I got the face roller for $4 at Dollarama, and then I got 2 candles for $10. That's $14.
Yeah, you need to get more than that.
Maybe, no.
Get a scratchy to go with it.
Oh, yeah, maybe that'd be good.
What was your other idea?
Oh, a live lobster. I think if somebody brought a live lobster in a shoebox, it would be the funniest thing. I would bring my video camera. I would film the entire experience. It would be like, I am Dwight. I'm Dwight at the office.
You know what happens to that lobster, though, right?
Yeah, it's sad.
Like, if it's out of water, it needs to be cooked, like, immediately.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever actually go through with it, but the visual of it is the funniest thing ever.
Enjoy the podcast today. And like we said, always think about checking out our live show weekday mornings on Play 107.
This is the Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Southtown Hyundai. Check out the Southtown Hyundai Advantage at southtownhyundai.ca.
There is a liquor store in a 7-Eleven in Edmonton, the first convenience store to have liquor available.
In Canada.
Yeah, so they made it so that it can be, you can sit there, get some food, as if it's almost a restaurant. And that's how they were able to get licensed, I suppose.
Yeah, so it's total first date goals. You go, you get a beer and a taquito, and you fall in love. That is what I think everybody's love story should be.
Yeah.
This North Side 7-Eleven that serves alcohol.
I noticed some vases on the tables with flowers in them as well. Like,
Are you serious?
Yeah, they're taking it serious. What's up, dude?
Just calling about that 7-Eleven that's selling beer.
Yeah, are you heading there for us? Gonna give us an update?
No, I'm not going to head there, but I could head there afterwards because it's not open till 10. But yeah, it's in the Cumberland, Oxford area, and there is a superstore there. There's Wendy's and everything like that.
I'm moving in there.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
I used to live over in that area.
Too bad you moved. You're missing out now.
Will you broadcast live from there for us, maybe? This afternoon after work? Just do a couple cut-ins?
Yeah, just let us know what's on the menu, what the prices are looking like.
Hey, it's Sean on location for Play 107 at 7-Eleven. We're got myself a Colt 45.
If you're getting Colt 45, that's damn good beer.
Congratulations to Xtina Aguilera, who was celebrated last night at the People's Choice Awards.
Yeah, so she got on stage, and she has not lost her touch.
You've always prided yourself on being able to do a pretty solid impersonation.
I mean, it's been a while, but there was a stretch there that I was like, I am Xtina.
Right. So let's start you off easy, a bit of a warm up. Let's go with Beautiful, okay? Are you ready?
Don't look at me.
Every day is so wonderful, and suddenly it's hard to breathe. Oh, now and then I get insecure and all the pain. I'm so ashamed.
Wow, okay.
I am beautiful. No matter what they say, words bring me down.
See, okay.
No.
That is really, really good. It's actually like oddly over the years kind of merged with Shakira.
No, it's more of like it's like a Cher, Shakira, Xtina Aguilera, which in my mind like isn't good. That's not a good thing.
Yeah.
You can't.
No, I think it's good.
If you can't tell the difference.
But like last night, she really showed what she's got with her voice as she's matured. Like she's top 5 voices of our generation.
Oh, for sure.
For like power of her voice. Let's just show you a little bit here. I want to see if you can up your game.
I think we just play what she did last night because this will blow your mind. Listen to this voice. How does she do that?
Unreal.
And that's live.
Yeah. Okay, so I want you to take a run at this.
The exact same one?
Yeah. Let me just play it for you one more time.
If I'm doing it, you have to do it too. Okay, now the listeners vote. Who's got the runs?
Okay, this is ridiculous.
Who's got the runs today? Ryder versus Lisa. Who can nail this better? Play it one more time. You go first.
I'm embarrassed. I can't do this.
I get embarrassed too.
Oh, I sound like a car that's not starting.
Play 107.
This is interesting. From finding like a $20 bill in an old jacket to finishing a TV series that you've wanted to cross off the list, the average person has 4 small wins a day.
I've already had one.
Congratulations. Tell us about it.
So I injured my neck really bad on Friday, and it's been really bad. Can't get up on my own, can't bend over, nothing. And today I was able to turn my neck almost all the way to the right, which is a little win for me, like honestly.
Yeah. Well, and that's what this is all about. It's just little wins.
Cool.
People have upwards of 1,500 little wins every year. A new study found that 4 in 5 of us have become more conscious of their small wins since the start of the pandemic.
I guess like you're keeping a list of things you have to do. When you do cross them off, it is one of the best feelings. I usually keep things in the notes section of my phone, and that moment of deleting something, it lifts.
Oh, like off the list. I thought you meant like
things off my shoulders.
I thought you were writing down little wins, just so whenever you're sad, you'd go and look at your phone. But I guess like whatever, whatever it takes. I would like to put one on the list. Late last night, after I got home from the Oilers game, there was a leftover cheeseburger in the fridge.
Did you put it in the air fryer?
No, I have done that before though, and it's decent. But I heated it up in the microwave just the right amount. Like, if you go too far, the pickle gets, like, really hot, and it's weird, and it's kind of hard to eat, and then, like, the bun gets kind of crusty.
Yeah.
No.
It was good.
Just absolutely nailed it.
Little wins. Do you have one? Nick said, I had COVID symptoms, tested negative, starting to feel better today. I'd say that's a little win.
Yeah, damn right.
Jen texted in, thank you to everybody who contributes to the show. We appreciate you. And Starbucks has no line and then also gets your modifications on your $6 coffee correct. Hashtag major win.
Yeah, that's hard to do for you. You've got way too many mods.
Mine's so easy.
No.
Grande chestnut praline latte, half sweet, no whip.
Extra hot.
Sometimes extra hot, depending on how long the commute is, you know.
So my little win is my boyfriend finally got his benefits, and it makes such a difference with paying for prescriptions because now I don't have to pay that extra $10 that my benefits don't cover. So I would say that is a huge win.
Also, does it have massage on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has massage, acupuncture, chiro, everything. So
yeah,
amazing.
That's a big win in my mind.
Does he get the full year's worth before that you have to use up before January? Because if he does, you're going to be going for a lot of massages.
Yeah.
No, it's actually year to year, so it's like November to November.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Awesome.
Thank you for the call.
Thanks.
Emily wrote in saying, I teach grade 1 French immersion at the beginning of the year. They came in with very little comprehension of spoken French, let alone being able to speak it. Last week is increased how much French instruction I was giving versus a mixture of both French and English. And they blew me away with how much they've grown over the past 3 months.
Hey.
How cool is that? We made it through the whole week without any broken spirit. That's so great. And congrats to you. That's so amazing for a teacher to see the growth with their students.
Yeah, I'd even say that's a big win. What do you got for us?
I had a pretty good win yesterday, actually. Finding the perfect Christmas tree.
No way. Do you cut it down yourself?
Of course I did. I went an hour and a half out of town and 3 kilometers into the bush with my kids and wife, and we hacked down a pair of them, actually.
Isn't it a little big?
It's not big, it's just full.
Dad, that thing wouldn't fit in our yard.
Not going in our yard, Russ. It's going in our living room.
Alicia, birthday girl, on the phone with us.
What generation are you from?
I'm a millennial. Ryder, you're?
An Xennial, so I'm in between Gen X and millennial, I think.
Okay. Do you know what generation Forrest Gump's from?
No.
Gen A.
Play 107.
So some people are face tuning their kids' like school photos. Apparently you can choose that as an option for some of the photo companies.
I've seen some of them that have been done, but it's not good. Like it's super blurry, almost to the point where it looks like someone took a photo of them, but there was margarine on the lens.
So
it's not even a better option.
Yeah, print this photo, or you can throw some filters on it, or like tweak things and then print them out. But like, why are we doing this?
Can we bring back bring back the laser backgrounds? Like that's all we want for the kids' photos. Okay.
Yeah. You look at I look back at the photos I share on Throwback Thursday or whatever from my childhood. Are they the ones where I look good? No, they're like the ones that I was unique and my hair looked silly or I was wearing a dumb outfit.
I will say, I'll never forget elementary school photos. They always took them in the afternoon, which was such a fail. And I wonder if they did it on purpose because they just know. Like, you show up to school, you think you're looking so good. Your mom curled your hair that day.
Then you got gym class.
Oh, yeah. And then you're going in for these photos. You don't know to go to the bathroom and fix your hair. Like, there's so many funny elementary school pictures of kids with their headband and like a huge cowlick in front of it. It's like falling off their head.
Sure.
They got dirt on their face. And those are the best photos to look back on.
Yeah. So this whole concept of trying to change what is like, listen, they're going to have years where they feel like they need to do that themselves, sadly. And that's going to turn into an adulthood where you still feel like you need to. Like,
what kind of complex are we actually showing, though?
Yeah.
If you're like, okay, well, we got these photos done, but you actually don't look up to our standards to like put your photo on the wall in the house. So we photoshopped it. And they're like, I'm 6.
yeah. Like, it actually makes me sick to my stomach that a kid would look at their school picture and be like, well, that's not me. Like, that doesn't look like the picture that I saw. Or,
Yeah.
it just
Could implement some body dysmorphia for
course.
sure. I thought it was really cool because your daughter had the option to redo her photos. And
I think everybody does. So you get the
Yes.
first round of pictures.
so the first round of pictures that Charlie got, she had her braces on, and then she had the option to get them redone, and her braces were off. And she chose to keep the photo with the braces, and I was so happy to hear that, just because I wish I had more photos of me with my braces, because I was so insecure about them that I never smiled with my teeth. But now, as an adult, I'd love to have photos to see my brace face. Like, I'd love it.
So she said, like, I want to commemorate that time that I did have braces. I want to remember that was the year, grade 5 was the year I had braces.
I do think it's really strange, but kind of humorous when you see Instagram posts of, and it's not just a filter. Filters are great, like make a cool black and white photo.
Yeah,
but
of
when you
course.
can like clearly tell that somebody face tuned their baby is
What?
the weirdest thing.
Yeah, it's strange, eh? It's an addiction to what social media has done. Here's the one that really bothered me the other day. I opened TikTok in like front facing camera. That's not me.
Dude.
So they have an automatic filter on now?
It's not just TikTok. It's FaceTime now too. When I FaceTime someone, my eyes completely change shape. I don't know if everybody's does that, but I notice it.
Yeah, weird. And I guess these companies, they should be accountable, but they don't have to be to, not giving people complexes by when they actually look in a mirror feeling sadness, because when the last 3 times they looked at themselves on their phone, they looked great. What their goal is to just make money, sadly. But like, we shouldn't be also doing that, especially as parents, to add to that. These kids already have to jump through these hoops. Leave their school photos alone.
Ryder and Lisa.
Brought to you by Southtown Hyundai.
Play 107.